all brought this kind of freshness to each take. So even though we were repeating the same lines the same way, there was still something that we could pull out. Like, she'd do something a little different that would just naturally alter what I did. And so there was always something we'd search for, and a new idea would come up.
And Chris Landon, our director, was so amazing at always having another idea or another twist to how we were doing things. And the funny thing is, as actors, that's what you do when you're making a movie, is you film the same scene over and over and over again, and you have to find that fresh quality. And so finding all the little minutia and the nuance of what was different each time was actually really fun.
Well, we love it. Perfect. Friday the 13th. Happy Death Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. That was a really cool interview. I like that. I really enjoyed this episode. This was a really fun one to record, and I liked the... We did pretty good this week, man.
We did. I think we do. We try to bring the heat every week, right?
Oh yeah, every week.
So James.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop that infamous question on you.
No. Before we do, it's your pick.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
What are we doing?
I think we're gonna finally focus on a film I've been ranting about for a few years now to you guys. I don't think anybody's watched it yet besides me, and it's on Netflix right now, so it's readily available for you guys for free. The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. No, I have not seen that.
I haven't seen it either, so it's gonna be a fresh watch.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy, man. It's got Emile Hirsch, and I think that'll be a fun episode. I'm a big backer of IFC Midnight films, or IFC just in general, even though the other night you know how their big thing is, we never play films uncut or no, not uncut, or cut, edited for television, never, right? And I sat down and I saw the other morning, they were playing Casino, and interestingly enough, it was an edited version of Casino.
Because usually the only channel that does that is Sundance, right?
Yeah.
Because IFC doesn't really do that.
Nope. They have commercial breaks, but it's all unedited, so that must have been a huge mistake. And it was funny, I watched about a quarter of it edited, and I couldn't handle it anymore because it just completely kind of...
It butchers it.
Yeah, castrates what the film is, because there's so much profanity. It's like, holy shit.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
You motherfucker, you. Yeah. So shout out to IFC. We still love you. And we're going to talk about The Autopsy of Jane Doe next week. For everybody out there who cares to continue our spooky season. And this movie definitely embodies the Halloween spirit, I would believe.
Oh yeah.
So James, where can these lovely listeners or people, random spectators jumping in on this podcast, for the people who don't know who we are, let them know where they can find us and what they're listening to.
All right. So we are, if you haven't heard already, we are Drop the Mic. We are a San Diego-based podcast, reporting live. Or not actually live, but we're just reporting from a podcast, so ignore that part. You can, if you enjoyed what you just heard, our little review on Happy Death Day, kind of enjoyed it and want to hear more, definitely give us a thumbs up, a 5 stars, a positive review if you do have the time. It only takes a few seconds to say something positive, or hopefully if you have something negative, hopefully it's not too negative, but go ahead and put it there anyways if you want. And if you think you know someone that might like our stuff that we are putting out, send them a link to our podcast. We are available on every single platform that pretty much plays podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spreaker, Sods, a bunch of third-party platforms that do play podcasts. Give us those 5 stars, those reviews. Listen to us on your way to traffic, on your way to work while you're in traffic. We have an Instagram that we are regularly on. It is at Drop the Mic _podcast. Me and Wes are both attached to that. You can talk to one of us there. One of us will answer a question if you have one. You can comment on all of our posts. Typically, it's the film we're doing this week, or it's random images of movies that we do love, or it's the weekly recommendations. And then you can tell us how much you love those movies, or how much you hate those movies, or what you loved about them. And if you don't want to be so public, you can also DM us and ask us a question there. You can request a movie for us to review. Hopefully it's a horror movie, because that's the month, that's the season that we're in right now. It's spooky season, if you didn't already hear. So definitely check that out. Follow us on there. You can follow us on our personal accounts as well. I'm sure we are tagged on all of the posts, so definitely do that as well if you'd like. So yeah, and if you want, maybe we can get someone, a listener, as a special guest sometime. Hasn't happened yet, but there's always hoping.
Definitely, we can drop them a line. I know we will have some bonus episodes coming in. They won't be spooky movies, which is why they're going to be bonus content. I know we're going to do Get Shorty soon with our own local projectionist, Mr. Chris Pollock, and then
Nice.
My buddy Danny, a LA comedian, he wants to sit in and do Jojo Rabbit, which is going to be very interesting.
Oh, that's a good movie. Awesome pick.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to attempt to free up some time for me to actually record with you guys in person next week. Having that being because my son is going to be born that Friday. So if all goes well, if all goes planned, hopefully everything goes well. Please need some prayers for that.
Of course.
But yeah, so I don't know how my schedule is going to be looking for the next couple of weeks, but I'm definitely going to be trying to get these episodes and doing these episodes with you guys. But as you probably already know, I'm going to be very swamped when with the newborn. So hopefully I can get that live episode in with you guys and get in there. It'd be fun like old times before COVID hit.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Shout out to baby Logan, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Weapon X.
Lil Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Logan.
It's definitely going to be wild.
Nickname him Bub, dude. Bub.
Oh yeah.
Bub.
Of course. Hey, Bub.
I want to say shout out to you guys. Thank you for jumping in, however it be, social distancing, whatever. It's been fun despite COVID, being able to continue this every week. I'm sure a lot of podcasts are hurting and not really pumping out the content, but we have not been hurt largely by this, and I appreciate that and respect you guys for helping me kind of keep this vision going, despite the world falling apart around us. In a lot of numerous ways. 2020 has been crazy, violent, weird, insane. Can't wait till 2021,
and then we're getting aliens soon, so
yeah.
Right. And that's the thing too. If you are a new listener, we put out weekly episodes every Friday. They drop Thursday night at usually around midnight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So definitely check those out if you have the time. Consistency is key with things like this, so hopefully we're doing a good job on that.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who listens. Even if you don't listen every week, just checking us out, giving us the likes, giving us the streams. I really appreciate that, the amount of numbers of streams we get. when the statistics roll in, I'm always pleased with seeing that. So thank you guys all for the numerous support. We can't wait to get back. When the world returns to normal, however long that may be.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to start planning some more, screenings and start pumping out some new merch with the pin apart and doing our
Definitely.
keep doing our thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Diego, did you have anything you wanted to plug before we close out?
I just want you guys to look out for the new Rude Behavior episode with our with a local charity that we support down in Barrio Logan. It's called Keep the Youth Pushing. It's run by a wonderful man named Edgar, who actually gives out skateboards and really helps out most of these kids deal with in-home problems and stuff. And it's a really fun episode. Adrian is back in that episode, so it's gonna be a really good one. From what I've reheard it and stuff, it's gonna be a good one. Definitely be on the lookout for that. Want to give a shout out to Annie and to Tim for having their baby today. So congratulations to them.
Desmond Rodriguez Putnam.
Oh yeah.
And,
Congratulations, guys.
And also want to give support to our friend Mario, who had a really bad bicycle accident, and who's in really bad shape, or was in really bad shape, but he needs cosmetic surgery, and anything that you give is going to a good cause. So even if you give $10, $5, it will help out, and will show people that we still love them, especially during the pandemic.
Also, keep an eye out in our stories. We're going to be reposting the GoFundMe links if you do want to help out Mario. He seems like a really good guy, legit guy. He got into a bike accident, correct? And he got messed up, and he's a good dude. He didn't deserve it, so we're trying to put him on track to get his smile back, if you feel me.
Yeah. So, and also, I wanted to say, because I'm going to say it on the show, but I want to challenge Drop the Mic to be a part of my own giveaway that I'm going to do, and a contest that I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to get kids 7 and up to do a photography contest with me.
All right.
Where I'm gonna buy a bunch of disposable cameras and have them give them a week to shoot whatever they want, and have them have actual judges like judge the photo. And the grand prize is actually going to be a startup camera that I actually bought 2 years ago, that I'm going to give to the contest winner. It's not. I kind of want to support. I want to support all the children in and around my neighborhood and stuff that can't find an escape or are suffering through this whole, even not besides the whole pandemic, like just in general life. I want to help out and give them an outlet to express themselves, because I know for an extent my childhood, I didn't really have an outlet to really grasp on until I was an adult or a teenager.
Okay.
And so I want to give these guys a head start on if photography is, if they're calling or anything, but hopefully that goes along well.
Yeah.
But details are going to be up soon. I've just been working on my first book and collaborating with another artist. So right now it's just a busy time, and with work also. So
definitely,
it's just been busy. But trying to come out with Drop the Mic. I know I missed a couple of episodes, but it's not by choice.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely support us. Support local cinematography, support all the photographers, support local businesses.